Vigilance can be a strength. You go through life with open eyes and you look left and right. But this episode of our Saboteur Safari deals with vigilance that can never rest, keeping you in a hyper state of alertness and anxiety. Let's talk about the hyper-vigilant saboteur, which can be very damaging. Welcome to this episode of our Saboteur Safari. I'm Sandra, an ICF accredited and certified positive intelligence coach. Saboteurs are our internal enemies. We all have them. They are like invisible inhabitants of our mind, creating belief systems that seem to make sense, with damaging and painful effects, however, depending on how strong they are. If this episode is for you, you have developed a seventh sense for anything that could possibly go wrong. There are two words you may use a lot. Yes, but. You keep watching out for all those menaces that are lurking around you. It has become second nature to you to pick up on all those danger signals around you, even more so in times of unexpected change. For you, a pandemic, for instance, gives rise to far-reaching precautionary measures, one way or the other. You may have found some relief by knowing what the rules are. On the other hand, you might not follow them, just on purpose, because you are suspicious of what others are up to, and you expect them to mess up. People with a hypervigilant bias are constantly anxious that if they make a mistake, everyone is going to jump down their throat. What a painful way to live. Let me ask you one question. Is pain good for you? Pain is only useful as a 1-second alert signal. But opposed to that, our inner saboteurs make sure we keep our hand on the hot stove. On our mind, our saboteurs keep telling us lies to justify our behavior. These are the lies of this hypervigilant saboteur. Life is full of dangers. If I don't look out for them, who will? Chances are that you will have gained a crying wolf reputation in some way, because often enough things do work out just fine. You may notice that others tend to avoid you or cut you short when you're pointing towards the threats you see. For others, it can be quite draining to involve you in making plans and taking action. What a constant stress and menace on your mind. Because let's remember, it is your mind that determines where your attention goes and how you experience your reality. It can be useful to be clear about the worst case scenario. The question is, should it be the only one you see? And what is the impact on your decisions, your relationships, your life? Just a little experiment. If you allow yourself to let go of the negative thoughts on your mind just for a moment and sink into your body so you can feel how you feel, what do you notice? You may become aware of the ever-present pressure and anxiety in your organism. Just feel that for a moment. And if you sink a little deeper here, you may notice your constant anxiety burns a great deal of your vital energy. Energy you could use to your benefit if you dare to step out of the overwhelming fear. It will take determination and practice, but it's totally doable. As with all 10 saboteur patterns presented by Shirzad Chamine, in his year-long research on what he calls positive intelligence, the hyper-vigilant was formed in early childhood. because originally it served as a survival strategy when you were a kid. Hypervigilance often comes from early experiences where the source of safety and security, usually your parents, were unpredictable and unreliable. It could also result when painful, unexpected events proved life to be threatening. Your vigilance kept you out of trouble and pain, but meanwhile, it is not useful anymore to look at the world through the eyes of the kid you used to be, which happens unconsciously. You have become an adult now, and your automatic survival mechanism from those early years has turned into a mental habit that is against your best interest, causing your vigilance to run in constant overdrive. You have a choice to make misery optional. In only 6 weeks' time, you can learn how to silence the draining saboteur on your mind that keeps your hand and mind on the staff while steering you away from your true power. You can learn how to use your self-sabotaging thoughts as an alert signal and pull your hand and mind off the staff right away. You can learn how to open up and explore the whole picture with all its facets in all clarity and ease. It does take practice, admittedly, at least 3 times a day for 3 minutes to build that new mental muscle, a mental fitness, if you will. That's why we use an app with daily focused themes and short exercises to help you label and intercept your sabotaging habits of the mind, and then shift into your 5 sage powers and a field of possibilities you will discover. There is a growing community of certified positive intelligence coaches, along with many other participants who are on their positive intelligence journey, sharing about their saboteurs and progresses. Many have called it a life-changing experience. It starts with your Saboteur Assessment, and you will find the link somewhere here below. We are all here to help you empower yourself to the ease and happiness you deserve.